Hello everyone, it's me, Mrs. Rennick. Happy 2021! It's been so exciting for me to hear from teachers and students about how much they enjoyed making a study carol. I wanted to give a special shout out to Aubrey from Miss Nelson's first grade classroom at Menlo Park. Great job, Aubrey. Your study carol looks awesome. Today I'm going to show you how to make an organization caddy for your school supplies. At school you have all sorts of things to help you stay organized. Desk drawers, book boxes, supply boxes, and other classroom organization systems. At home, organization of your supplies can be a bit tricky. You might have a hard time finding things you need for school. Never fear, there's a solution to this problem. Let's get organized. The first thing you need to do is to identify the project that you'll be working on. Today, we are going to make an organization caddy. To start with, we're going to need to cut 3.5 to 4 inches off the tops of our cereal boxes. Next, we're going to take the labels off the food containers. Then, we're going to label storage cans with our marker. We will then place all of our materials in the shoebox. Finally, we'll organize school materials in our caddy. We will need a shoebox, 4 to 5 cans, 2 cereal boxes, a black permanent marker, scissors, and materials to decorate if you would like. Press pause on your computer and gather your materials. So now that we've collected our materials, we're going to start with the first step, and it is to cut out our cereal boxes. Before we cut, I want to show you some different size options that you have with cereal boxes. This is the giant size. This is the more typical size of cereal box. And then there's ones that are even smaller than that, but these don't really hold much. So look for the regular sized or the giant sized. The giant sized is a nice size to find if you're wanting to hold some file folders. And then the regular size is good for composition notebooks, and different sorts of papers can go in there pretty easily. So the first step, we're going to cut the top off of our box. You just kind of want to eye it. You're going to go down about 3 to 4 inches. You can use your scissors and cut down like that. And then you're going to cut around the top. There we go. Okay, so you're not going to need this top. You can go ahead and recycle that. You do the same to both boxes, and then you set those aside. The second step is that we need to get our cans. I have 4 cans that I'm going to use for my supplies today, and they have labels on them. And you're going to use your fingers. I'll get my scissors out of here. You're going to use your fingers to peel the label right off like that. Underneath it, it's kind of cool. It's just a silver can. And so you're going to do that to all 4 or 5 of your cans, however many that you collected. The next step is optional. Here's a can that I'm going to use to hold colored pencils. You can get a permanent marker like a Sharpie, or there are different permanent markers that you can use to label your cans if you'd like. So I'm going to put colored pencils. Okay, so it's kind of hard to write on a can. That's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you're going to go through and label each one of your cans. So I'm going to do colored pencils, and then my next one, I'm going to make pencils. right, I have a lot of markers. I have highlighters and markers that I'd like to have their own can. Markers. And then the last one I want to label would be my glue and scissors, and I'm going to put them in the same container. So glue and, whoops, scissors. I kind of messed up the C there, but that's okay. Glue and scissors. So after we've labeled our cans, you're going to grab your shoebox. This is a fairly large size shoebox. It doesn't have to be this large. When you bring your cereal boxes to put in, this one fits really nicely, but if you have a smaller box, you might have to turn it this way to fit your boxes in to hold your materials. Okay, both are good, it's fine. You can do it either way, but I'm gonna do mine this way because I have enough width in the box that I have. And then you bring your cans. So now here comes the fun. The last step of the project is to organize our materials. So the first can I have here is for my pencils. And then I have colored pencils. Let me grab those. Oh, this is gonna be so nice when it's all in this right spot. Let's see here, markers. Yeah, I have highlighters and Sharpies that I like to use. Glue and scissors. So here's my glue, scissors. So I have this extra container here, and I have some things that I like to have available to me when I am at school. Like a pencil sharpener, just in case I need that. An eraser. Sometimes I use a pencil grip when I'm writing. And I like to have a fidget if I'm having a hard time focusing. So I'm going to put all those random things in that extra can. And so there we go. That's how you organize your materials at home with your own organization caddy. Oops, I almost forgot. Be sure to organize your folders and composition notebooks in the cereal boxes. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed making your own organization caddy for home. I would love to see videos or pictures of your finished product. Send them to your teacher and I'll feature them in my next video. Until next time.